So hey guys, welcome back. Um, Today I have a special session to go streaming with, as I have a very big thing happening on my promotion matches for gold. So I forget that my mate likes to do Kassadin, and our mate picks up Twisted Fate, so he's not going to be able to do Kassadin. So this is gonna be a challenge still. So enemy team picks up Garen, Ash, and Ari. Mm, Not best info, I think, but nonetheless still pretty strong. So they are going for a little bit of poke, SES, so our W is quite nice to keep people at a distance, and Sona is also quite nice at trading damage. So to be honest, I would like to see either a Graves or a Poketo would be nice, I guess. Yeah. So I think if the support lane plays well, they should definitely be able to pick up a lot of kills. And I just want to check out the matchup for Nasus, because I think he could be a bit behind. So no direct counters, it seems. He's in Tinzao. So they say he's better against Tinzao than not. I think that would be possible, as Tinzao relies a lot on his auto attacks, and the Wither on Nasus is just an extremely decent counter against it. It also slows him down a lot, so it should allow us to kite if needed. However, first we should try and assert lane dominance in the jungle. So this is my mate. He's from Platinum, I think, and I just called in his help just to manage my promotion matches. I know it's not like the fairest thing to do. However, well, I kind of want to get gold, and if I could, that would be so awesome. So right now I'm just a bit nervous. However, I think we should be fine. We should definitely be fine. So top lane is Riven against Garen. I'm a bit worried about that. However, they should be doing fine. I'm also not entirely sure about Twisted Fate Ari matchup, as a Twisted Fate has to move in a straight line towards Ari, opening when he wants to get the stun down, and that can open him up to a charm Q combination. So all in all, difficult lanes, I would say, and I think I think it's going to be quite a skill matchup, and I hope we'll do fine. So I just pick up my standard items, and I'll move towards my middle blue bush, because I want to deny the enemy entrance to our jungle. And this is the easiest way to go. So instead of going directly towards blue buff, I move over to here, hoping to prevent anyone trying to rush this bush uh, from getting there before we can spot them out and take counter initiate. So I just stand here for about 30-40 seconds extra, and with enemy Tsingtao, they should either be at red buff or blue buff. It's most likely they're not going to engage, even though, to be honest, they have quite a strong early game comp. But Riven actually is one of the strongest laners around, so I don't know what would happen. So what I'm a bit worried about is the Riven, as he does have his Electro Fortitude, but he didn't bring any wards. So chances are that Xin Zhao is going from blue buff into my jungle and then towards Riven. And a ward would really help prevent any damage. So to be honest, I kinda want to go there first, as I do really trust my AD carry, and mid lane should be fine until around level 6 when Eric could all in him. So let's just take this down. I'm getting some help. Yep. So I picked that up. I need to notice that everyone is at his lane, and it looks like the enemy Xin Zhao started blue buff because Garen is late to his lane, and that's always an indication that they were helping out the jungler. So I know they started blue buff, and right now I should definitely check out my red buff, see if it's either stolen or if the enemy jungler is busy over there. So I just want to check that out before I move towards the rest. So no one started on my red buff yet, so even if he is going top, he won't be having red buff, so that's actually pretty comforting. However, it's still a risk that he will gank top lane even without a red buff. Xin Zhao can be really devastating. So I move towards my red buff. I really want to pick that up right now. And you notice me taking down one of the small golems before, just because I want to be able to do some extra, level up my Q. So I pick that up, I go for Wither, and I'll move towards top lane. So right now I noticed that Garen is completely pushed out, and of course that is pretty nice. However, it does mean that I won't be able to gank it. So as it seems now, he doesn't have any trouble, so I guess that's decent, and it will allow me to pick up some extra farm. So just because he came out of my jungle over here means that he probably tried to make something happen. So it seems like he's focusing down bot lane. So let's see. That should be possible for now. And what I kind of want to do now is stand in tri-bush and wait until they start to dive, and then just counter it. Okay, so I received the information that Xin Zhao doesn't have any flash left, meaning so right now I just want to try and be here in case they decide to dive. And yeah, so we pick up the first blood against Sona. Leona did a pretty decent job at baiting out an engage from Sona. I then flashed in, withered to slow down Sona, and decided to finish it off with a E combination. Luckily for us, Caitlyn already was back, and she was able to pick up the kill.
If it is your wish.
So my friend asked me why I pick up Flash. However, I kind of like the utility it gives. So that explains why I have this. I have Flash instead of Ghost. So I kind of want to be able to gank top right now, as he bought cloth armor potions, so that should leave him without a ward, most probably. Yeah. So we force a flash, allowing our friendly Riven to get some free farm. Most likely though, Garen has come back, as he's quite low and he won't be able to make anything happen. I just queue the last, and I noticed that Riven is going to be taken down. So I'm not going to be able to do anything about it as I'm quite own. So that's too bad. He saw him coming and he decided to go all in. Not something I would have tried. However, yeah, he went for it. He could have gotten ahead right there, but personally I wouldn't have done so.
If it is your wish.
So I stay around for a bit, just to get some experience and allow Riven to come back to a lane which isn't pushed into tower. So pick up some items. I like to pick up a ward on my first time back and repeat this until we have a vision over the entire map. Just because having vision allows you to really make plays happen which you otherwise won't be able to. So definitely picking up wards on a jungler is one of the best things you can do, as you can also help troubling lanes getting back into the game. As often they won't have money for wards, seeing as they're already behind, and yeah, just helping them out for a little bit can really help them out. So I start to help on the blue buff, and I notice that Ari is moving along, so chances are that she's in our jungle, and I decide to just move over there. Probably not gonna happen anything, but we force her out of lane for a bit, and it's actually quite okay. So kinda wanna get a ward down in our jungler, as it seems that Xin Zhao has been camping that.
Your soul will be measured.
So Xin Zhao 001, 36 farm against my 39, so he's not too far behind.
If it is your wish.
But still he was able to pick up my rep buff, so that's gonna be a bit hard.
There, for grace, I go.
So I decide to just pick up golems and move towards top lane.
Do not try my patience.
So we go 1 for 1. Unfortunately though, mid lane is able to be pushed up, and that's gonna cost us some damage on the turret. So not the best trade, however it should be fine, I guess. So we go 3 for 2 already, Nasus, Riven and Caitlyn, so that's actually pretty nice, I guess. And I just moved towards mid lane, hoping to get some help down on our turret, even though it's already almost down. So let's see, Ari has 80 farm, yeah, so she's not too far ahead. And it should be fine for now. So I kind of want to start to feed the other lanes, and it looks like bot lane was doing pretty okay, but they get a gank from Ari, so they're going to have a bit of trouble there. So right now we just move to protect the lane, and it seems like everyone is going back, so we decide to go for the enemy Xin Zhao. Okay, so that's not gonna happen. So I make a call for mid, as most likely we should be able to be there before any of the jungler or mid laners. So that should be nice, I guess. Though it looks like he's going to be in time. So just move over here. Get some damage on turrets. So even though we're not able to make anything happen bot lane, we are able to get a lot of damage down. So that's nice. So we almost take it down, just enough to be able to take it down if we need to. So that was nice, actually. And I want to move topwards as Riven had to go back. And I have to defend the turret against Garen. So just move over there, Q it, E it.
Soon there will be nothing.
And I just keep the lane frozen until they show up.
Their death.
And I attempt to go back. However, I'm just going to rotate it around as I kind of want to take him down. So I'm a bit worried about Ari right now. And it looks like he cleansed it or something. I don't know. Could be some of the one of the skills of Garen. So I noticed that the enemy Ari is missing, and I have no idea where he went. So I just asked my teammates to play careful. So I know that Ari returns to lane, and I just want to go back in order to defend it against Ari.
Awaits. If it is your wish.
So right now I really want to get back and buy boots
Do not
before going topwards.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
So we pick up a turret bottom lane, and Caitlyn has about 15 farm extra against against the enemy Ashe, so that should be fine, I guess.
your soul will be
So I know Xin Zhao is coming as well, so I don't want to be engaging, as it could be quite a fair matchup, and I just want to push up the lane a bit. So. So I get taken quite low, but I'm able to flash out ultimate and just sustain for a bit. So that's quite nice. And I just return to lane, just farm up a bit. So it seems like the enemy Twisted Fate has really been trying to roam around. She's been quite successful. However, I'm not sure if what we gained was better than what we lost. So we pick up another kill on the enemy Xin Zhao, and that should work out quite decently. Yeah, I guess we could. So I pick up Dragon, all is well, and we just move back towards our own jungle. And I start on Smite. Most likely though we have a bit of a problem bot lane, and I just want to pick up blue buff.
Divination.
Yeah, so we pick up a double kill on our Twisted Fate. Definitely a good deal. And even though our AD carry got quite low, she was able to sustain herself, and she made some pretty decent plays. And apparently she knows them ranges. So yeah, it's going pretty decently, I guess. We are 8 and 4, 1/3 for 1/3, and we're ahead a single dragon. So looking at CS, we're not doing too awful. That's good as well.
Will be measured.
So yeah, you noticed that our Caitlyn was pretty well positioning herself, and that's just because she's platinum, so she's going to be really well that kind of stuff. So I just move around the jungle a bit more, and just checking out what I want to be buying: AD, and 2 AP. So seeing as they're already building an Aegis, I can build whatever I want, and I kind of want to be starting on a Glacial Shroud, a Ward, and 2 potions.
It is never ending.
So we also pick up a top turret already, and right now the only place we have to clear is mid turret, and to be honest, I kind of want to be taking that as soon as possible.
I bring death.
So just pick up Pointing Wither. I already maxed my Spirit Fire, and Wither should really help me a lot in team fights.
Do not try my patience.
Yeah. So I noticed that the turret is already so low that I should be able to take it down really fast, and I just move a bit after him, hoping to get some damage down on the turrets. So let's go in again.
Your soul will be measured.
Yeah. So we're able to pick up a kill on the enemy Tenzao, and as a result we might just have enough pressure to get down some damage on the turret. So don't really want to get caught out against enemy support with a stun, so just play a bit careful and just clear the waves. Just start helping. So I'm probably going to go down for it, but I was able to pick up a kill, so not the worst of things that could happen. So we already have all the outer turrets pushed in, and we got about 500 damage on the inner turret. So right now we just want to sustain a bit and get some wards in the enemy jungle, hoping to catch them out. So I'm just gonna pick up another ward. Looking at score, I'm most scared of the enemy Ahri. Chances are that she's pretty decently, and she might just turn around and carry the game. So that's the main thing I'm afraid about. Luckily for us, our Leona is already building for an Aegis of Legion, and that should increase our magic resistance enough for this not to be too much of a problem. So I keep forgetting timers actually, that's one of my worst things. And I kind of want to save my smite until a dragon could come up. So I notice a ward in Tribush, and I kind of want to get the ward down on the enemy red buff, to be honest. Just as most likely we'll be able to shut down the enemy jungler for a bit. So not really sure what we should be doing right now. We kind of want to be intercepting
Where
the enemy
aim
Ari.
goes, fingers follow. Life is part of a cycle. Yours
And we attempt to take down the enemy mid lane and jungler. Unfortunately though, they are able to escape.
if it is your
This isn't the case, however, for the enemy support, and she dies, allowing us to pressure the bottom lane. So I get stunned, and I kind of want to be staying at the back.
do not try my patience.
And we're quickly able to round up
Yes,
the enemy team. So that's all's going well, and me being low actually helped the team a lot as they tried to dive me, and me withering them allowed us to pick up some easy kills. So right now we're pushing for the inner turret, and I'm quite low, so
death.
I just want to be focusing down the turret instead of trying to take down Ari. So right now I have 207 on my Q,
Will be measured.
and I'm just able to push down on turrets so fast that it's probably not even funny for them. So 900 gold, I have
Where
my skills up and my ultimate, so I should be able to take down Dragon. Yeah, most likely. I do ever want to get down a ward, like this, and then I should be fine. I'm not really sure if I should be wanting this, however we have so much vision that I will try it. Yeah, I should be able to.
divination by
Yeah. So I pick it up, and that's the second dragon for us, with 11 kills advantage. So yeah, that's probably going to hurt them a lot. And I transfer blue buff towards our mid player. So right now I should probably be going back, however I kind of want to level my Q a bit more.
is over.
So I'm able to pick up an outbound gauntlet, which should help my sustain a lot. And I'm kind of hoping that I have enough money for my next item, but unfortunately I don't. I really want to get some magic resist. However, a couple of wards and a health stone, ruby stone should be fine for now. So I just think towards mid lane, because I kind of want to push that. And I just move my wards around.
There,
So
for grace, I go.
all's going well. We're kind of expanding our lead by a fairly large amount, and that should allow us to start pushing down some extra turrets. So I'm able to wither down the enemy Garen before dying to the burst of the enemy team, and this allows our team to pick up another ace and push for the win. So we should be fine, I guess, and most likely we are going to win this game. However, it was a pretty hard fought victory. Yeah, so just call it GG, well played. And that's my first win for the promotion series to gold. So I've won one win and one loss, and I'm really happy about that. So I'm gonna pick up another game, and just gonna thank my mate for being there, as he's really helping me a lot. So that's nice. Love. Okay, so for now let's